Hi guys, welcome to Thursday's episode of the Draft the Glory, the series where we're making decent money, taking a look at guys with 1.753 million made already. We can see we've got this stuff on the trade pile, which hopefully will sell maybe a little bit of money going forward, but only time will tell with that one. And by the end of the episode, or maybe even before the end of the building part, we should be alright. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload, and feel free to leave a like on the video. That'd be absolutely fantastic. So, to finish the back end of the week and hopefully win 3 drafts in a row, guys, we've got the 4-1-2-1-2 and the 4-3-2-1. Which would I rather go with? I'm going to go with the 4-3-1-2. Last time we built this draft, we actually got screwed. And it was a good draft we built as well, but we got, unfortunately, messed up in it. So we've got Lionel Messi. I've got Lionel Messi, but I want to move away from him in case I can get his team in the group stage card. So I might go with Callahan or even Gundo. Or even Di Maria, actually, but I think I'll go with Callahan. Oh, I'm going to turn down Messi for Callahan. I'm not doing it, guys. I'm taking Messi now. It's a 94 rated item at the end of the day. Next to him, we have got Gareth Bale, Mahrez, and Mbappe. So I'm going to take Gareth Bale as the team in the group stage. And then left forward, who can we get here? Neymar would be nice, but I think for chemistry, because I've got so much already, and I think actually an easy person would be one Real Madrid centre mid. And then we're golden. So I might take Asensio there, just because there was no special cards really to take, and I'm looking for a Real Madrid centre mid. David Silva's a nice one. We'll take David Silva's one link, but we're still looking for that Real Madrid centre midfielder. Kondogbia. Goretzka, even Oxlade-Chamberlain, but we'll go with Kondogbia for the French link, which should be pretty easy. And then we don't get that Real Madrid player, we actually get Winks. Right, we'll go Winks, but there's a few changes I want to make here. We'll go with it like that. I don't think it does anything, but who knows? We might get some decent players in the defence. Rose as one of them's alright. Even Ashley Young as well. I think Rose would be my best shout. I'll go with Rose. And then centre back next to him. Hummels, Van Dijk. Second in form, Van Dijk. Always a nice card to have, so we'll go with Virgil. Right back. Rafinha. Sanya. It's a bit rough. We'll go with the Brazilian of Rafinha. And then in the middle, we get Rojo. Yeah, we'll go with Rojo as well, I think, at the centre-back position, and then goalkeeper. So we've got the starting 11 built pretty quickly, but it's not the best of looking defences or midfield. Attack looks good, but everything else looks pretty naff. Let's check the goalkeeper, Patricio. Right, at least we get a better goalkeeper in Patricio. Oh, I think it's a better goalkeeper. We'll see. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to take the free picks. I'm going to build it a little bit different now. I'll take the free picks and see what we can get in these. We get Sanchez, Mbappe, Robertson. Sanchez, 88, or Kolarov. I'll go with Sanchez as one of our picks. I don't think I'll end up using him. Ericsson, Costa, Kimmich. I think Ericsson's going to be my pick. Yeah, I'll go with Ericsson in the midfield. Who we're going to get next? Harry Kane. I can take him. Probably won't use him, but it is a nice Tottenham affair that we've got going on. Alisson in net would be better, wouldn't it? And even Sadio Mane as well, but. The link to Messi, I'm not really fussed about. Alisson I might go with. Just for the link to Virgil. Yeah, for now, so I'm going to take that, move them out, move him over there. 86 chem. We are after a right back as well, if I can get one in this bunch of picks. Actually, guys, asking for it, we've got Valencia of Manchester United, so I can actually... it doesn't really matter, don't really make a difference, but... We'll go with it like that, and then what we're going to get is the final free pick, Alba. Even Radja as well. Alba's a nice one though. Might be a way There might be a way for me to get him in the team. I can actually get him in the team now. Or do I want to take the Real Madrid side? I'll go with Jordi Alba. I think I might be able to get Jordi Alba in the team if I can hit a PK. But I'm going to work it backwards. So let's see if we get a striker. Ronaldo will be fantastic. Aguero, Mertens, Callahan, and Sergio Aguero. So what about if I did this? I think I can do this, can't I? Drops us down by 3 chem. Wouldn't mind an even putting him there. There, that's 100 chem. Like so. Bale. Yeah, then 3 players on 6. And then if I can get a centre-back... Oops, sorry. If I can get a centre-back, then Jordi Alba can come into that position. I don't know yet. I don't know. I want to start with that defence. We'll see who we get in the midfield. If we can get a better centre mid, Cristante, Vilhena, we'll go with Cristante. Last midfield pick. We're looking for one maybe BPL saviour. Or Arthur. No. Does near work. Doesn't he work? We'll take him. Or doesn't he work? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't work. Right, so it's going to be down to the defence. Let's try and pull in DeMarcos, Abate, Lejeune. It's literally a free pick at this point. We don't need any of them. And the final pick is a silver pick. Wow. Right. So I think for purposes of not burning chemistry, I'm going to stick with what I had, which was Rose in there. Just so we guaranteed that 100 chem. But we do obviously have him to bring on as a super sub. What I'm also going to do when I move on into the full team is... yeah, and him on for him. So what I'm going to do with the full team, guys, is move them around. Like so. And then a new centre mid, which I think is going to be probably Sanchez or even Kondogbia beyond Kondogbia. And then out, so Kondogbia for, I'll show you. So Kondogbia there, Alba there. And that leaves me with one free spot to bring on when stuff gets tired up front. And it'll probably be either Sanchez or Harry Kane. Dependent. But that's the team we're going to go with in a bit anyway. Not now, in a bit. So at 97 chem there. Jordi Alba out for Rose. So we're going with a 100 chem team. We've got an 87 rated draft, 86 rated draft. Don't know how that's happened, but it has. And we'll confirm it, finalise it, and we get Pochettino. Was there a Welsh manager? La Liga. So we get 1 chemistry to Bale, which takes him to 7. Or do I want to take Pochettino's chem? We'll go with Pochettino's chem, and that can work. Hopefully, anyway. So that's the draft done, guys, for Thursday. I'm hoping that it can get me a win. 86 rated team with a few team of the group stage players in. But you can see, if we win this draft, guys, we have 65 wins. No, 65 entries, 40 wins. It's an important threshold. Hopefully, I can hit it today. I want some coins. I want some more coins in the bank, but only time will tell. And we have sold the Spurs kit for 200 coins as well. Right, let's get into it and see how we do. So, moving on into the first game against Informed Salah. Team of the week, Van Dijk, Chiellini. One to watch, Alisson. The Champions League live item, Lingard. And also Nangolan. Moutinho, Hazard, Overmars, Florenzi and Robertson to complete his team. Nice looking bunch of players, but we exposed him straight away, guys, and the LB crossed to the back post for a simple finish to put us 1-0 up. I think that's Aguero with the simple finish there. And great start to the first round, obviously going 1-0 up. And trying out a new type of cross as well. But different to your time finesses, which you usually see for myself, but it was just open, so I thought, why not try it so early on in the game? But that doesn't mean we're done with time finishing. Bale hits an absolutely insane one from distance and puts us 2-0 up in 15 minutes. And it was looking like we were going to go on a riot here and try and push my opponent out of the game pretty early. But he was still plodding on. He was still trying to get the chances. He was still covering the wrong parts of the field to allow me in with Messi here. And I was looking for the RB cross again, but it didn't work. Nice fake shot inside. Messi over to Kondogbia, and he puts it in with a first-time finish and does make it 3-0 in the 19th minute of the game. Nice finish, nice bit of team play as well. And surprisingly, it's my defensive midfield-minded player which actually gets the goal. But starting from the back, literally 4 passes and we are through inside with Lionel Messi. 1 touch, 2 touch, and it's in the back of the net. Lionel Messi with an insane finish there with his left foot outside of the boot, and we pick up a 4-0 victory in the first round against Crashers. So our next opponent will be coming up on the screen now. Salah, Lukaku, Rodriguez, Sane, a few other nice players as well, but nothing which looked like it would cause me damage. In the 4th minute, ball into Silva. Silva inside to Ericsson. Ericsson looking to work the space. Defender finally commits there, leaving it open, and then we get the angle, get the space, and we put it into the top corner, making it 1-0 in the 5th minute. Ericsson with a very, very nice goal there, and happy to take an early lead yet again in this FUT draft run. But it would only get a little bit better, guys. 14th minute, ball inside to Aguero, over the top to Gareth Bale. 1 touch, 2 touch, nice bit of skill, 1 touch, and a bang. Look out from time finish from distance, making it 2-0 in the 15th minute. Nice finish by Gareth Bale, a player which I probably overuse in the draft. Ball into Bale, Bale with a long through ball down to Lionel Messi, touch inside the defender, over to Aguero, and Aguero with the time finish makes it 3-0 in 26 minutes. This is only the second round, and we have got the opponent to press the start button and finally disappear out of the game. So a nice first 2 game victories. One of them was a rage quit, one of them, and not conceded a goal yet either. Then we come up against Neymar, Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Rabiot, Chadli, Moutinho. Who else in there? Marquinhos, Amavi, Valencia, Smalling, and David De Gea. 98 chem draft, 86 rated, and a nice pass on the inside. Ball over to Bale. Bale with a fake shot in front, able to cut inside. Defender goes near him. Nice fake shot through the defender, and thankfully Amavi does put enough contact on Gareth Bale to drop him to the floor and give us a chance to take a penalty and put us 1-0 up in the 16th minute. Aguero steps up with a penalty. We got the arrow sliding it just to the right hand side, and we do go 1-0 up in the 16th minute. Very nice finish, nice bit of play by Bale as well to get the penalty, which I'm always happy to get, but we've played games where we go 1-0 up and we let it slip, and this opponent was playing very nice football and splitting my defence like no tomorrow. Silva bursts on through, takes a shot saved by the keeper, composes himself nicely and puts it in with his left foot with a time finish past the defender. 1-1 in the 27th minute of the game. Our first goal conceded in the semi-final. Silva with the ball through to Aguero. Aguero with the pass on the inside to Silva, through to Alba. Alba inside the area. I don't really do much for him, but I turn back, decide to pass the ball out to Ericsson, through to Silva, and he works the angle to get the shot off and put us back into the lead in the 29th minute of the game. But as soon as I was getting the goal, so was my opponent. Ball into Neymar, Neymar to Ronaldo, Rabiot picks it up back to Neymar, Neymar working the space into Moutinho, back to Neymar, Neymar to Ronaldo, simple finish. 2-2 in the 31st minute, and like I said, when I get a goal he gets a goal, but this time round we work in the space in the second half, the 62nd minute. Ball into Valencia, down to Bale, Bale on the inside, gets the pass over to Aguero. Defenders go running with, I think it was Ericsson or Silva, and we go 3-2 up in the 63rd minute. 27 minutes of the game remaining, and I was hoping that that would be enough for us to see out the rest of the game, but it wasn't, because when I score, he scores from kick-off, trying to defend against it, ball in, panic switch, and I'm looking at how bad I was doing, ball into Ronaldo, and a brilliant finish past the keeper, not even a time shot, makes it 3-3 in the 65th minute, quick fire goals. But in the 80th minute, ball into Alba, Alba with a chip on the inside trying to get it, ball's cleared out by my opponent, but you can see he's still pinned back. Sanchez with the ball, Sanchez with a shot, and Sanchez does grab us a semi-final victory in the 81st minute after coming on in the sub, I think in the 70th. and stealing the deal. Very even match. More possession on my side, but it's not about possession, guys. It's about goals. So on into the final of the draft, up against Vieri, Zanetti, Van Dijk, Alisson, Skriniar, Sandro, Dybala, Montelivio, Fred, and Vazquez, and obviously Ben Yedder up front. Nice attacking team, some dangerous players in there, the 87 rated, so there's definitely some players on the bench. Ball into Messi. Messi with the angle hits the shot, which is saved or blocked by the defender. Resulting corner, Silva whips it in full power, and we get a power header. Kondogbia getting on the score sheet in the final of the draft and putting us 1-0 up in the 12th minute. Very, very nice finish from Kondogbia, but you would expect someone that tall to get a decent enough header to get it past the goalkeeper. Then, continuing to put the pressure on, Kondogbia with the ball inside to Bale, Bale to Kondogbia, Kondogbia through to Messi, Messi with the touch and the turn and the finish with his left foot makes it 2-0 in the 14th minute. This was feeling like we potentially could be going on a rampage in this game, and all we had to do was shut out our opponent. Alba into Kondogbia, Kondogbia to Messi, Messi to Aguero to Eriksen, nice pass and play. And I'm noticing something with this. Ball into Aguero. Aguero with the time shot beats the keeper who just flaps at it. And that's 3 goals to the good with 68 minutes left of the game. Shouldn't be any problems. You would think. Shouldn't be any problems. But Cal WBA does make some changes to his team. And from the 31st minute, ball into Neymar. Neymar with a horrible shot. And it bounces all the way over to Salah for a simple tap-in. And he pulls it back to 3-1 in the 31st minute. So our goal was cancelled out. But in the 36th, ball over to Valencia. Valencia runs it into the side, looking to cross the ball in, which he does. Intercepted. Ball bounces inside the area. Clearance, but Neymar gets tackled nicely by Alba, who puts his strength in. Aguero over to Messi. Messi working the angle, sees the space, and a left-footed shot again makes it 4-1 in the 38th minute. And this was in the draft final, so I wasn't expecting anything much to happen until I get caught messing around with the ball, thinking the ref's going to blow for full time. And literally just give him a free goal there, guys. He makes it 4-2 with Salah and I think it was Ben Yedder as well, who were there to cause the damage. 4-2. Opponent starts firing up, gets a corner kick. I look to defend the near post. Ben Yedder gets inside. Somehow, Alisson deflects it out, but further out where it hits the back post and goes in. 4-3 in the 50th minute of the game. Right, and now we've got Neymar taking time shots from distance as well. He gets a corner here, which is brilliantly saved by Alisson, to be fair. And from the resulting corner, it is whipped in 3/4 power. Near post header again, off the bar. Keeper goes and flaps, and it's too many times that I see this. Van Dijk gets an empty net header and makes it 4-4 in the 77th minute. The game was away from me at this point, so 4-1 should have been comfortable. Going on the attack, gets intercepted nicely. Ball into Fred. Fred with a pass inside to Van Dijk. Down to Zanetti. Zanetti with the pass on the inside in a second there to Fred. Fred looking for the over top through ball. Decides to go, and then Zanetti with the ball. One touch. Dink cross. Near post header. We get beaten 5-4 in the draft bloody final. Wow. So again, whereas 4-1 up, we lose 5-4. Absolutely freaking crazy. And it was the last, even game as you can see there, but the last kick in the 90th minute. And it was, I felt the hit and the hope and coming. Tried to position Van Dijk, wasn't positioned well, and near post header of, Ben Yedder. Dangerous play. And he actually got a few dodgy headers, did Ben Yedder. This one as well. Like, literally, I don't know how he got it in. Keeper didn't help the situation, but it doesn't matter, guys. A loss. We've won one draft this week. Oh, my days. Right, 4-0, 3-0, 4-3, 5-4 loss. Deserved as well. And a rare player pack. Is that a 50k pack for losing the draft final? I won't say no to that one. I won't say no to that one. Oh, it's no walkout though. But it's still a pretty good pack. Can we get an inform? We get a board. It is a Spanish centre mid Chelsea. Cesc Fabregas of Chelsea. Could be worth something at the moment because of the certain SBC. Actually, not a bad pack at all. Cesc Fabregas is... he's I think he's going for a fair amount. David Luiz of Chelsea as well, 83. He's over 4 in it. 4. Yeah, we'll let Cesc, we'll let David Luiz go as well, and the same for a left back Alonso, because his price stays high quite high, 5.7k sort there. So the rest of the players we'll hold on to. I don't think any of them are worth anything at the moment, so we'll hold on to them players, and then we'll sell Diallo, Nakajima, and the final one, guys, is Cornelius as well. So overall, I think we might have maybe broke even in that draft. Getting a 50k pack for losing the draft is always nice. Tadic 2.6, 700, 650, 600, 550. Manager sold 150, 150, 150, 200. Well, how much did this fitness sell for? 1.4 for the fitness, badge 200, 2k for the catalyst as well. So we can get rid of all that. And not bad, guys. We could have potentially ended up getting worse packs if we'd have won it anyway, but we'll never know because we never won it. But guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Not until next time. Bye bye.